shooting a high percentage.
Shooting percentage, Gus, always a function of the kinds of shots you're getting. And so far, Michigan State getting good looks, not really shooting the three-point shot that much. 1/4 of their attempts from the three-point line. The Buckeyes, 2/3 of their attempts have come from behind the arc. So an unbalanced diet to this point in terms of shot disbursement.
Here come the Spartans. Neitzel along with Suton, Travis Walton, Shannon Brown, and Trannon. Pick and roll, Brown.
This is where they'd like to see Drew Neitzel look for his offense a little more. He can't be content just to run the offense. He has to look to make a play occasionally.
Brown getting to the basket. Has it knocked away. And a tie-up. Possession arrow in the favor of Michigan State. Near the end of today's game, we will select a Chevrolet player of the game from each team. To honor their determination and outstanding play, Chevrolet will make a $1,000 contribution to the university's General Scholarship Fund, Chevy, and American Revolution.
Just 1 second on the shot clock here as Matt Trannon goes out. He seems to have gotten hurt there, holding his right knee, perhaps his ankle. The Spartans have 1 second to shoot after good defense by Ohio State. That's enough time to catch and fire.
Walton inside Davis, and he won't get it off. Sixth turnover of the game for Michigan State. Trannon on the bench, grabbing the back of his knee.
That's been a problem in Big Ten play for Michigan State, Gus. They have committed 2 more turnovers per game than their opponents. And that can always derail you. The Buckeyes, despite shooting it poorly and not making a three-point shot, are only down 2 possessions. And it seems as though Michigan State has kind of dominated the first 13 minutes of play.
So this is the 105th meeting between the Spartans and the Buckeyes. Michigan State leads the series 58-46. Ohio State 32-19 in Columbus. And they've shown an ability to come back late in games. Foster. Jaquel Foster averages 15 a game. He shoots a high percentage, 61%. Michigan State up by 3 now. Walton, and he answers.
That's a bonus. And they need him to look to shoot the basketball. He's a freshman point guard from Lima, Ohio. Played with Jamar Butler.
Butler backs it up, restarts the offense. Foster, step back. Woo! Nicely done, Jaquel Foster. Now substitutes come in the game. As Suton heads to the bench, Rowley will replace him. Walton also heading to the bench. Ager back in. Neitzel, who earned the job as the starting point guard last year as a true freshman, took his time, made sure he took care of the basketball, got other teammates involved, and as you mentioned, they're looking for him to start scoring a little bit more. He was a prolific scorer in high school in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shannon Brown in no man's land. David, 7 to shoot, takes a 3. Sylvester with the rebound. Buckeyes can get closer right here. Sylvester for 3. Jaquel Foster with the rebound. He fired. And we're tied at 21 in Columbus.
When you can make the 3, every lead is vulnerable. Every deficit is you're able to come back from.
Jaquel Foster with 8 points now. And a foul called on Sylvester reaching around. And that gets Thad Matta off the bench. Visit CBS Sportsline tonight for a complete wrap-up of all of today's action. Watch video highlights and get in-depth analysis from our team of experts only at CBSSportsline.com. Good sign for Michigan State. Matt Trannon coming back into the game. And he replaces Delco Raleigh. They like to start Trannon because he's such an athletic player, Clark, especially on the defensive end. He can guard 5 positions.
Yeah, he's versatile defensively. And you can see Tom Izzo still trying to find the comfort level with the guys coming off his bench.
Inside Trannon, laying it up and in. Matt Trannon.
Yeah, that was nicely done, Gus, because he went to the left hand to avoid the shot blocker.
23-21. Michigan State. Foster steps into a 3. Trannon with the rebound. In the front court. Brown fadeaway 2. An air ball. Good pace to this game. Sullinger, great position. J.J. Sullinger. 17 points against Purdue. Ties it up at 2.